welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a winter glam look using some of my favorite products. This is the type of look I'll usually go for when I want to keep my skin super hydrated in this minus 25 degrees because ain't nobody want to look crusty and with chapped lips in this crazy freakishly cold weather. So make sure you keep on watching and hopefully you'll learn a couple things. Before I sat down to start this tutorial, I did my whole winter moisturizing routine to make sure that my makeup will go on as airbrushed and flawlessly as possible. So first I'm going to start off with the Hourglass Vanish foundation in Golden Tan. I already applied some of it because my camera wasn't recording for the first 5 minutes, but I will do it again so it goes on really smoothly. Sat down, I got my beauty blender damped. Make sure you do that before you sit down because I always forget, and I usually go in with the Fix Plus and just kind of spritz it, but water's cheaper and you save you some coin. So yeah, this is a really good tool to get that airbrush look. A tip that I have to kind of save some product is to apply the product directly on your skin. I was using a stick foundation, but if you're using a like a pump product or something like that, just dab it on your skin or like do the drops on your skin directly, and then you're kind of avoiding the sponge soaking up all that product. Go in with my concealer, which is also Hourglass. It's the hidden concealer in Tan. It does hide everything. It really does live up to its name. Once again, I'm going to use that beauty blender. And then I'm gonna kind of tap whatever's on the beauty blender on top of my eye as like a primer. I don't usually use a primer on my eye. Then I'm going to start my contour with the Mineral Stick Foundation from NYX in the color Rich. Just kind of like to snatch my round face out. A lot of people are scared to do cream contour because it is kind of intimidating, I guess, but I just want to reassure you that it really isn't. So you're gonna kind of go in a 3. Sometimes I'll do my chin if I want to get that cut look, but today I'm gonna rock my double chin. No shame in my game. And then I'm also going to contour my nose a little. I tend to use a little bit less product just because I don't want it to look smudgy. So I'll go in and just lightly tap the contour stick in that motion to elongate. This elongates your nose and makes it look cuter and snatched. So I'm just gonna do that. Concealer again and just kind of dab that on the top of my nose. This is again to highlight the contour. I'm gonna use that trusty beauty blender again to dab the product and blend it in. I do have a crater there, so just a warning. That's why it's really good to have a damp beauty blender on hand. It's really easy. It makes the application really easy. I'm then gonna go in with my Sephora Multitasker complexion brush. It's a really dense brush. The Sephora line of brushes are really, really good. They tend to be a little bit more expensive. If you're looking for an alternative to cheaper brushes, Morphe is a really good site, and they have a lot of brush sets available for different uses. So while I blend this contour in, I'm gonna make sure I go right into my hairline. I find that this just makes it look more seamless and not so patchy. And then I'm gonna make sure that my hair is all cute or whatever. So yeah, this is what it should look like. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I have never bought the full size of this because it is ridiculously expensive. Buy the travel size and a little bit goes a long way, and honestly it lasts months. I had the sample size and I think it lasts me about 4 months. To set my under eyes so they don't crease, and I just kind of like the way it makes my eyes look airbrushed, so I'm gonna do that. Slice that contour and kind of just define it a little bit more before I go in to set it. So while I'm baking, I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit in the shade medium to tan and use the color Havana. As you can see, it is the only color I really use in this palette, and just kind of blend it in a little bit more. And as I do that, the setting powder is going to kind of swirl with the product that is there and just kind of make it more flawless, because that's what the look we're going for today. And then I'm gonna just add it to where I did the dark contour earlier, and then with the powder I'm gonna go and kind of just shade my chin a little. Still rocking it, just shading. I haven't brushed off the setting powder just because I'm going to start doing my eyeshadow. It's a really easy, simple look using 5 colors. They're all singles. There's 3 Anastasia colors. There's Red Earth, Sienna, and Morocco. They're all kind of rich, warm colors, as these will go in the crease. And then I'm going to use this ColourPop Birthday Cake Super Shock Shadow. It's super pigmented and super glittery and super girly. I love it. I'm going to be using these 2 brushes here to do this look. There's a NYX 17 brush. I think it was for $10, and I literally use this for everything. It's a really good blending brush. And then I have this Morphe brush from the Pro Kit, and I'm obsessed with this. Is a synthetic brush, and this one is a natural hair brush. I'm not sure what animal it's from, but it's the bomb. So before I start, I'm going to be using the MAC Soft Brown just to give my eyelids a even color. I do have a little bit of discoloration, but this always does a great job to kind of hide it, and I'm just gonna lightly coat my eyes with this. It's blending a little bit easier, I find. Like transitional in the sense, yeah, transitional. I'm going to go in with Morocco, this Anastasia single, and just put it in the crease of my eye ever so slightly. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX brush and just lightly tap it and blend it in the crease of my eye to give some dimension. Then I'm gonna go in the other eye and do that again. So this setting powder is kind of gonna act as a shield to any kind of product. The beautiful thing with these products, these Anastasia shades, is that there's little to no fallout. So once I'm kind of happy with the Morocco, I'm gonna go in with Sienna, which is very similar to the Morocco, but it's a little bit more rich and red. and just go over the Morocco and blend those together into the crease. And as you can see, I'm not hitting the top and middle of my eyes just because I want to keep that for the star of the show. So once you've found that it's blended enough, go in with the darker shade. This one is Red Earth. I'm going to lightly put some product on the brush and go in the outer corner of my eye with it, just to give it a little bit more depth. And let that color again on the other eye. Just kind of blend that out. When in doubt, blend that out. Once you're happy with the way it looks and it's blended, and as of right now, I'm very happy with the way it looks, I'm going to go in with the denser brush and fix some MAC Fix Plus on it, just to get that brush a little wet. It does help with sparkly products to stick a little bit better. And then I'm going to dip into that Super Shock birthday cake and go in to the center of my eye with it. Center of my eyelid with it. Ooh. If you do find that the brush just isn't doing the job, using your finger for this is perfectly fine. As that looks. See, like today it's just not working. So I'm gonna go in with my clean hands and just tap that in. Increases the pigment on your eye. It is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Don't mind my ratchet nails. I just broke one and it's a Sunday, so you can't really find a salon to go to get those fixed. Hopefully in the next video, I won't have ratchet nails. Once you're done with your eyes and killing it, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. I've literally had this forever. I was graced with very dense brows. They are curly, so that's really annoying. With the Anastasia brush, I think it's the 21, but I've had it for so long that the number has brushed off, but any kind of spoolie brush will kind of do. Just kind of brush your eyebrows up. Once you're done with that spoolie brush and brushing, getting your eyebrows in place, and do your brows. I don't like the drawn on look too much, so I'm just gonna fill the top in. Best thing about this brush is that it's so thin that when you do draw on your brows, it looks very natural, and I'm obsessed with it. I tried to use other brushes, but I always find myself coming back to this one. All the products will be in the description below. So if you're looking for any products, make sure you check that out. Another good solution, because this can get a little bit messy sometimes, are the eyebrow pencils. Those are super easy to use. I usually use the NYX one. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do my brows, hit that like button. To set my brows with the Anastasia eyebrow gel. Just clean those up. As that dries, I'm going to take this Morphe dual fiber brush and take away that Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm gonna smoke out my bottom lashes using, once again, the Red Earth and a mix of the Morocco or Sienna, whatever you are kind of feeling. today I'm feeling the Red Earth. It's the more purpley color. And then I'm using this Morphe brush. Woo! This always tickles. So any kind of like small brush will do. A fluffy brush also works, but I like the precision of this one just because I have such small almond eyes that if I put too much on, I'm just gonna look like I'm dying, so that's not cute. So once I'm happy with the way it looks, let's bring that to the crease. I'm gonna go in and just make sure you meet with the top part so it looks very seamless. I just poked myself in the eye. So yeah, just gonna blend that out a little. Okay. I'm going to hit that upper cheekbone with some highlight using this Morphe natural brush with the Huda Beauty 3D highlight palette in Pink Sands edition. So I'm going to hit the high points of my cheekbones with that highlight. Right here. Ooh. Going to be hitting the cheekbones, nose, and Cupid's bow. Ooh. The lashes that I'm going to use today are the House of Lashes Sephora Holiday Edition. This one is a flirty little lash. Super natural, but still cute, you know? Wait until the glue gets a little bit tacky to put it on. But I'm going to put the, like, look at how cute this lash is. Like, literally changes the look, makes it go from about a 98 to like a 150, you know? The other eye. So once you're happy with your lashes, you can go in with the final touch. Today I'll be using the Tom Ford Bradley lipstick. It's a sheen kind of lipstick. It's very neutral on me. And sometimes I'll go in with a deeper lip liner. But today I decided to just use that. So this is the look. Make sure you comment down below and let me know whether you like more glam looks or you want something that's more kind of everyday. Just let me know in the comments down below and make sure you subscribe to my channel.